Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Legends of Equestria. Well, today we got a good one for you. This is actually going to be the final quest in Ponydale. So, once we finish this episode, you're going to see we're going to move on to Cantermore here. And I can play in first person if you like. Does that look weird? Yeah, it probably does look weird, but you know, it's almost kind of cool. Let me see how it looks trotting. Well, anyways, let's get right into this episode. So for this quest, we are going to start off by talking to Stunlaw here in the gem mines. And that is how you begin this quest. And let's just get right into it immediately. I don't quite remember his voice, but you know what? We'll make a new one for him.
Jet Black, is that really you? It is you. Wow, you look so different. I guess it's just because you're younger.
Hi? I'm sorry, have we met before?
Yeah, don't you understand? Yeah, you don't understand. That's fair. Look, I know about all your exploits even more than you do, and you're probably the only pony who has a chance of helping me. But you can't tell anybody about this. Regular ponies wouldn't understand.
Do I get paid? I'm gonna need more information before I accept. Sure, what's up?
My birth name isn't actually Stunlaw, it's Walnut. I was apprenticing with a wizard deep in the Heartlands, and we were attempting a time travel spell, and well, it looks like it succeeded. And now, I'm stuck. I told her we should have been more careful.
Wait, you're a time traveler? What was the wizard's name? Why did you change your name? Did the wizard come with you? Let's see, what was the wizard's name?
I won't tell you and risk disrupting the timeline. She lives in Equestria right now, and I can only imagine the paradoxes if somebody were to tell her she grows up to be a wizard. We've made a mess of things enough already. We spent almost 10 years gathering stabilized astatine, one of the rarest substances in the world, because it was the somatic component for the time spell. Each cast needs at least 1 gram, and in 10 years we'd only acquired 4 grams. Then, on the day of the first test, I'm weighing out 1 gram from our supply. She's mentally going over the steps needed to cast a spell, and I hear her trip over a lab table. The next thing I know, she hits me in the back of my head with the spell, which consumes all 4 grams of stabilized astatine, and I'm suddenly standing in the middle of the Heartlands with no idea of what just happened. That was almost a decade ago, and I've just been keeping to myself here in Ponydale. My younger self never visited Ponydale. You see, I'm safe here.
Why are you afraid of your younger self? What if your wizard friend comes and rescues you? I'm sorry, but I have a hard time believing you. Let's say, why are you afraid of your younger self?
I don't want to risk screwing up the timeline. I can't recall ever meeting an older version of me, which means I could accidentally break everything if I meddle in my younger self's life. That being said, I need you to meddle in my younger self's life. You see, soon young Walnut will flunk out of flight school, and it'll crush his spirit. His last 4 years were spent chasing a flight credential that he'll never qualify for, and he won't know what he's supposed to do with his life now. Then he receives a letter from the Cantermore Bank. An anonymous beneficiary has opened a trust fund with his name on it, leaving him 3,000 bits with the requirement that he chase his dream and enroll in Cantermore University.
And you think that's me? Why don't you do it? But Pegasi can't do magic. Yeah, that one.
I know, and young Walnut knows, but he's read the school's course catalog and realized that the assistant track, while normally designed to give young unicorns exploratory units serving their elders in complete busy work like cleaning and restocking ingredients, does not actually require any magical abilities. Just take these 3,000 bits and specify that Walnut can only use the money if he chases his dream and enrolls in Cantermore University.
Wait, can you go over the reasons this is all happening again? I'm confused. Sure, let's do it. Pass the money over. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I'm prepared to get wrapped up in all this. Let's say, sure, let's do it. Pass the money over.
I knew you'd help me. Seriously, I did, since I already know I received the money.
All right. So, this is an interesting quest. There's a couple things to say about it which will probably be forgotten here, but one thing I want to say is, you remember Walnut from, I believe, episode 7? Yeah, we spoke to him to get our flying talent mark, and he was there. He was the pony who got lost and couldn't fly, and I had to destroy the hornets in front of him. Yeah, that was him. Now he goes by Stunlaw in the gem mines, which is because of his time traveling exploits. You see, I don't know what the heck happened to him or who the wizard is, but it would be kind of funny to guess who the wizard might be. You know, like, imagine if we guessed. Maybe it was Astral Charm, but then the wizard sounded a little more helpful and less hesitant than someone like Astral Charm might be. But, you know, Astral Charm, with her insanity, might end up going to, you know, might end up actually doing something like that. Hey, I have quest markers now. Save the date, put the money in a trust fund. Well, that is strange. So here we have to go to Cantermore. We're just going to be looking over here. Hang on. Oh, I know, I'm looking for my phone. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back after that transition screen. Oh, yeah. I had to look for the phone. So that was oh, you can sit in the air. Oh, that's one of my new favorite things to do now. Let's just do that all the way to where we're going, which is actually right over here. Now, this quest, okay, so what you do in this quest is you actually have to talk to Salaryman over here. For some reason I didn't get the quest marker on this map, but I got it going to the train station in Ponydale, as you just saw. But anyways, let's talk to a Salaryman over here. And here we go.
Huh? Oh, hello, I'm Salaryman. I'm an accountant and account manager and stockbroker with the Cantermore Bank. If you need something with money or numbers, I can help. But it's not about either of those, is it?
Actually, it is about numbers. I need to set up a trust fund for another pony. Are you okay? You look a little shaken. I'd like to withdraw money from my bank account. I'm just passing through. Okay, so we need to say I need to set up a trust fund for another pony.
The account can be in another pony's name, but you'll need to supply the funds. What is the beneficiary's name?
Walter. Walker. Walnut. Wallet. His name is Walnut.
The young colt in Cloudopolis? All right, and how much will the account be for?
10 bits. 1,000 bits. 3 bits. 3,000 bits.
Very good. Are there any caveats for the usage of the money?
What's a caveat? He has to follow his dream and apply for Canmore University. He has to drink chocolate milk through his nose every day for the rest of his life. He has to get a talent mark of a bear unicycling in a tutu. Okay. Yeah, the caveat is he has to follow his dream and apply for Canmore University.
I doubt he'll get very far considering he's a Pegasus, but there's no law against him applying, so why not? And what is your name so we can inform him who created the account?
Astral Charm. Oh, I should say Astral Charm. Thaddeus Gilderoy Jingleheimer Fizbin. Walnut. Actually, I'd like to keep my name anonymous. I want to say Astral Charm.
Please spare me your jokes. I have to deal with her questionable account expenses every tax season. I know who she is, and you're not her. Do you enjoy wasting my time? Are you doing this to me because I'm a simple salary pony? Boring and trite, ignored by all, including myself? I'm not amused. Be off with you.
So I have to start all that dialogue again. Just because of that.
Please tell me this isn't a coffee stain on the annual budget report. Oh dear.
Are you who I should talk to about setting up a trust fund? It's for some pony else. Is that okay? Are you okay? You look a little shaken. I'd like to withdraw money from my bank account. I'm just passing through. Okay, let's say, are you who I should talk to?
The account can be in another pony's name, but you'll need to supply the funds. What is the beneficiary's name?
Walter. Walker. Walnut. Wallet. Walnut.
The young colt in Cloudopolis? All right, how much will the account be for?
3,000 bits.
Very good. Are there any caveats for the usage of the money?
He has to follow his dreams and apply for Canmore University. Yeah, I'm talking like him now.
I doubt he'll be able to get very far considering he's a Pegasus, but there's no law against him applying, so why not? And what is your name so we can inform him who created the account?
Astral Charm. Thaddeus Gilderoy Jingleheimer Fizbin. Walnut. Actually, I'd like to keep my name anonymous.
That is allowed. There we go. Your account is complete. We'll be informing young Walnut of his windfall in the next few days once things are fully sorted out. Now you are free to enjoy somewhere far more exciting than here while I deal with this extra paperwork you've created for me.
You know, I don't like his attitude, but, here's Nee. I wonder if this person is actually at the keyboard. Ha! So, okay, well, we got a wave from Nee or Nee. I don't know how to pronounce that name. But what we have to do now is go to Ponydale and report back to Walnut. Or rather, Stunlaw, as it were. One thing I would find rather funny is if after you did this, since you sort of went back in the past, I don't know, maybe this is messed up, like maybe this isn't right. Like maybe I don't have the story quite right here, but it would be kind of funny if after you did this quest, Stunlaw disappeared because Walnut would have gotten he would have changed his future, so Stunlaw wouldn't be there. That would be kind of funny. Does that happen? I don't think it does, no, because I could swear that he's still there. But anyways, we'll see. Let's talk to Stunlaw in here again and just see what he has to say. Okay, here we are. Here's Stunlaw, and let's speak to him.
Don't have to tell me. I can already feel that you did it. Things went down exactly as it felt like it should. Here, I think you've earned some time to make up for what you spent helping me.
Well, I don't know how he gives me time. How do you give someone time? Oh, he gave... the reward for that quest is 10 temporal scraps. You should probably keep these if you want to get into crafting and everything. The sell value is only 15 bits. I don't remember how else you get them. I think you just get them from grinding a certain mob. I don't remember. There's a lot of things I forgot. But anyways, that'll do it for this episode here. That was the quest Save the Date. And we just finished. So, with that, we have finished all the quests in Ponydale. And, of course, granted, I did like 2 in Cantermore and 1 in Cloudopolis just because of, you know, certain specific reasons. But, you know, that doesn't really matter too much. You know, it doesn't really matter what order you do things in. I mean, there might be some where you want to do something first. Like, for example, you'll do Mindless Violins first, or you want to do that one before you do It Belongs in a Museum. Just because, you know, I think there might be some glitches with that, or, you know, it might mess with your game. So, yeah, that's the only one I can think of. But, you know, I keep sitting instead of waving. Goodness gracious. But that'll be it for this episode. And next time we will be starting in Cantermore. Have a good day, and see you next time. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.